Hello there, welcome back to Vintage Story. Hope you're having a wonderful day. We're gonna get back to work on the cementation furnace in a short while. We have to still go collect a lot more firewood to make a lot more charcoal. But, well, our chickens are doing really good. In fact, I need to go see about culling some of them. There's about 4 or 5 roosters in there. If I don't take care of that soon, there's not going to be any roosters in there. But I just went and got a bunch of eggs, and I can crack all of them if I shift control, or at least I can crack them one at a time. Yeah, I can crack them one at a time. Whole bunch of eggs. We're going to make some pasta dough. If I do this right. Yes. And then I've got some dumplings and some cabbage in my inventory. So we're going to see about making some pasta. It's another food from Expanded Foods. Gives me a little more food variety. And so I'm going to try to use the dumplings. I might not be able to use them. We're going to find out in a minute. Otherwise, I've got some sausage downstairs that we should be able to use. Either way, I'm going to make this and store it because I'm eating through the leftover food from last winter. And I'm creating new food to replace it. That's what we're up to now. Let's grab that. And let's grab that knife. And use up what's left of the almost completely broken knives before it's before I start using my brand new meteoric knife. And that will break. Grab that knife. There we go. So we want pasta, cabbage, dumplings. Nope. Let's check the recipe. Okay. It says water. So let's move all those over a little bit and try to add some water. No, that's not working. Alright, well, I should be able to cook just the pasta noodles. Alright. I can add the cabbage. I cannot add the dumplings. Okay, so I'm going to have to make something else with dumplings. That's not an issue. I can make soup using the dumplings. I'll do that in a little bit, a little later. So let's dump these back in here. Grab our cooked sausages, and we've got more I just made, so they're drying. When you age them before you cook them, it adds... Oh, these weren't aged. It adds a extra healing buff to them. So they're good for exploring with. This should work, right? No, that doesn't work either. That's kind of disappointing. It says meat, but I can't use sausages or already cooked meats, it looks like. So maybe I have to go get myself some raw meat. I've only got these 2 meat nuggets, so I'm going to go find myself something I can hunt quickly. So I'll stick these in here so they don't go bad. Yeah, I've still got all the pickled vegetables from last year too, so we're actually really good. I'm not worrying too much about growing a lot of fruits and vegetables. Now, I saw a rabbit down in our cementation area. Nope, they got away. Hey, well, let's go take care of one of those many roosters that we have too many of. Yeah, we got a lot of chickens now. This one is not fully grown. Watch, it's not going to give me anything. Oh, it gave me 1 piece of meat. That's not that great. Let's see if I can't find a Gen 0 hen. That's a Gen 1. I guess... Oh, you know what? None of them would be Gen 0, would they? Because all my Gen 0s died. There we go. That works. Alright. So let's cook up some pasta with chicken and cabbage. And it's just about done. There we go. And this is 450 protein. Sorry, 450 vegetables, 530 protein, 155 grain. No added HP. That's fine. I went and killed a few more chickens because, of course, I did. Let's toss that and that. And I think we could use like our bone broth here or vegetable broth instead of water to add more flavor and more food groups, but you know, it's fine how it is. So I'm going to seal this one. If I remember where I put my beeswax, there it is. That's going to be good for quite a while once it actually cools down. And I'm going to go store this in our cellar once this next batch is done. And that's going to be the end of our cooking with Arcwolf segment. Alright, we finally got all of the wood we need. So our, well, charcoal pit's ready to go. Just gotta light this. And now we're going to go back inside and we're going to work on our drawers. Or our cabinet doors. So I actually added them for all, and as you can see in the tooltip, we have open and closed statuses. So I've done what you do with the planner here. Yeah, I made them into actual doors, but you know, they're only one block doors. But now we can open up the cabinets, and I did that up here also. These all open up. And I think I want to do the same there. So we've got these, which were all extras. I need to make a few little adjustments though. Oh, only got one shale rock left. Okay, well, I'm going to have to go out and get more shale in order to do what I want to do. But for now, we can at least place them in the correct location. Just gonna break these. And I want to place them here. And now I've already saved this as the open location. You know what? Oh, I broke one too many things there. Since these are already done, they've got the correct wood finish, they're facing the correct way. What I can do, I can just break these off, put them there. Completely forget all the tools I need for this little task. Nope, did that wrong. That one. Alright. Alright, so I want to copy these, and I want these to be the closed state. Go over here, take a picture of this as the open state, apply that, and now I can open and close all of my my cupboard here. And I will go get more shale, or is it slate? And fix those. And then we need to start actually working on the inside of the house and the outside. The outside, I want to do a lot more texture and featuring, and right now it's all very flat. First thing we can do is I want to take off that from all of these. Now follow that all the way around. How did I have it in... Oh, I had it like that in my world, I think. And then we're going to take some debarked oak and put trim around all the windows. And along the edges up here. And I think we're going to do cross patterns. That's next task. I'm going to need to build some scaffolding. I do now have a good amount of oak logs to work with. I'm going to need a new axe before I'm done, and a new chisel, but that's our next task. And then this should look much better and a lot less flat. And this was pointed out to me at the end of last episode, but I could make these chute sections. I don't know if I need 2 ingots for it or just 1. Looks like I'd probably do it with just 1 ingot each. Yeah, okay, you can do it with 1 ingot if you can finesse it a bit. And then we can chisel this away. And that gives us a chute section. Alright, and let's see if we can actually hook this up to our pounder here. And this, so I want to put that there and it. Oh wait, I need to make this a corner chute. Right, I need a second chute. Alright, and if we do this, that gives us an elbow chute. I'm back up here, see if we can't. Okay, so that puts the elbow chute directly into there, I think. And let's see if I can't put 2 quartz in there, and it does. It feeds directly in. Which means if I break this for a moment, of course I put down my axe, swap it out for one of these. There we go. We can automate this. Well, that's great. Yeah. All right, that's awesome. All right, so this is great. So all you need is 2 ingots to make 2 chutes to turn into 1 elbow chute. Attach it to the bottom of a hopper, and on the output of the pulverizer, put another hopper with a chest under it. And now we have automated crushing. And now I want to make a bunch more plates, although I don't need copper plates. Because we're going to make a bunch more lanterns now that I have, well, plenty of tin bronze to work with. I've made a few more lanterns. So now I want to see about lining this pathway with street lamps, essentially. And I don't quite know what I want to do. If I want to go with maybe a stone wall with... nope, not like that. With 2 fence posts, and then on top do like oh, I didn't bring enough planks, did I? Put like a plank there and a plank there, and chisel them down and put the lantern like that. I'm gonna want to that, and then how would I chisel this down best? You know, something like that. Maybe shape the back also. No, that does not look too bad. And if I really want to, I can drop this down and just chisel out this row here. Do the same on top. Yeah, what do you guys think? Do one here, do one like maybe here. I'd have to see how far the light throws. Maybe another one here. One up here. I do have enough fence posts. I can place some down as like spot markers. Yeah, Okay, you know what? I will set them up and wait till night and see how it looks. I won't do any of the chiseling until later. But for now, let's see how this looks. You guys let me know what you think. Does that look... Well, minus this block here. Do you think that looks good? Do you think it looks a little bulky? Can you think of ways to improve it? So we're going to build the frame that goes around that window using this. Gotta make all these chisel blocks, and then we're going to chisel them down till they're only about 2 deep. So that's... Well, we're chipping away a lot. And yeah, they're going to be very thin also, so we're going to be chiseling away all of those. And on these corner ones in particular, they're literally just going to be like a 2x2 block in the back. It's going to be a huge waste of resources. Okay, so that is 2x2 for all of them. What we can do now is we can pick these up and put them up there, and then using the planner, which I left on the inside, so I'll go grab that in a minute, we can pick these, get up the ladder, take pictures of these, and apply them, yeah, to the next window frame also. And so that's what that looks like. I don't know if I should put some wood on the bottom also. Oh, well, you know what? I'm going to put something else there, so I don't have to worry about it. There we go. Thankfully, that was an easy fix. But, oh boy, that's a massive waste of resources. But we're going to want to do this for all the windows. Put frames around all of them. And then, what I can do now is grab... I hit the wrong button. Do this coming out. And we'll have this frame around the bottom of all these levels. Do the same up here. And then what we can do is sort of a... like that. But then if we go down to our single blocks, we can add in a little detail to make it a little smoother. Like that, and have them come to like V points and whatnot, or have them come down and meet. I think I'd probably just keep this going to here. Oh, well, actually, I might have them terminate where they cross. I don't know yet. I have to decide what I do for a 3x2 section, but, you know, this is the general idea. I could also make these a lot more steep, so this point lines up with that point up there, and it's a 2x1 section. Or I can have this one come down and have that one go back up. Ooh, that's an idea. If I'm doing that, then this would have to be far more steep. And I fell again. I tell you, being an architect is quite hazardous, especially if you don't give yourself enough scaffolding. Alright, well, I'm going to play with the actual angling, but yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do instead. Have it go by a 1x2 section here, repeat it here, and then have this square, it going in reverse of this one. And then we can do that here, and here, and I don't know what I'm going to do there because it's a interesting one-off. Or those front sections that might just be framed, and that's it. And then all of that needs support braces coming down and connecting to the framework, so I'm going to be doing that too. And then I want to actually make... I can chisel dirt. Yes. Okay. So I can take flowers. Do I have flowers over here? I have these. Put the flowers... Cannot place the flowers on the chisel dirt. Okay, but I can place it on that dirt. And then I can chisel it? Yes. Alright. So what I'm going to do is take some nice flowers. Maybe the lilies of the valley. Put them on some dirt that is suspended up here underneath the window frames. Chisel out the dirt. Put wood along it to make a planter, windowsill box, and have flower boxes outside my windows. Ooh, yeah. No, I like that. I think that works. At least the location works quite well. We're going to place this here just for now to get an idea. That one there. That one there. How does that do for light coverage? I think that does a very good job of covering the inside of the base light-wise. So now we just gotta figure out, do I like this as a light post, or can I do something better? I mean, I could always do something better. Well, okay, you can always do something better. I might not be capable of doing something better. This, however, this is looking really good. I do like the look of this now. I'm going to put the dirt up here. I'm going to put the flowers. I might not be able to put flowers on. You know what? This might have to be only one block. Let's just steal some flowers from my bees and figure it out. Alright, so I know if I put flowers there, they'll be fine. What about here? It's blocked. Okay. What if I break that? Then place them, then try to... No. Okay. So I cannot do the framework and have flowers there. So our windowsills will have to just... Or our window boxes will have to be one block at a time. So one there, one there. Do I need to do something to make sure they have grass? I mean, they're planters and windows. They don't usually have grass. Oh, broke off the flower. So we're learning. What if we don't break the top? Okay, so we cannot break the actual block with flowers on it. I thought you still could. Which means what we can do instead is get a piece of dirt, stick it here, and then put framing around it, but we can't actually chisel the dirt block. Okay. Alright, so instead we put that there. And put like that there. Chisel this down. As long as we do that on all the sides, it should look, well, that's not too bad. Alright, I just went on a little bit of a mining adventure. We got a whole ton of iron ore. I've filled up all 3 bloomeries, so we're going to have these firing. Once they are done, we should have enough iron to fill up our coffin in here. And then we can set it up and start firing it and start working our way towards steel. The charcoal is completely done. So I'm going to spend a little bit of time digging all this out, but yep, we should be good now. So now we can finally get started on steel. Okay, so to fire this now, we need 16 ingots and then charcoal or coke. I've got a bunch of charcoal, so do I just shift click them on? Well, yeah, it can't be there, but that's because I want it. Seriously? Oh, he's outside. He's not much of an issue. Needs a layer of high quality carbon. Okay. Ah. Alright. So you need to layer charcoal first, and then you can put the iron in, and you do an alternating... What in the world is this? You do it in alternating groups. So you put 8 charcoal in, and then you can put 4 iron in, and then 8 charcoal and 4 iron. And once that's done, we can now close that, go down here, grab my torch, and light this. And now that should be firing. I just saw some particles coming up. Nope, that's rain coming down. I'm just gonna have to trust that it's firing, and I'll come back in a day and check on its progress. Look at that, there's like a dozen of them on the other side of that wall. Yep, okay, it's working. It's working. If you walk into the chamber while it's running, you will take 5 points of damage per second. We just took a lot of damage, so we know it's working. Okay. And then it does save its progress between cycles. I'm gonna have to walk away from these guys. They're being too loud. It does save its progress between cycles. So if you put, you light it up, you run it once, it runs for about a day. You're going to do it about 5 times. If you don't relight it immediately, say you miss a day, you go away on an adventure, you come back, oh, it's been 2 days since I last burned it. It still keeps its progress. You relight it again, it'll be on the next stage. So we don't have to worry about that anymore. We just have to go and refill it every now and then. And I've got a good amount of charcoal, so that should not be an issue. I have not gotten any more progress done on my walls. That's going to have to wait till next time. I did tweak this a little bit. I asked for some suggestions, and I was told that it looked a little top heavy, so I've adjusted it down a little bit. Still looking for suggestions, guys. If you see something, maybe you think it should be a little more, this comes up a little higher. Yeah, leave some suggestions. I've got these oak slabs for now, just as placeholders. I think this is a good place as any to end for today. I am liking the molding that we've got back there. But between episodes, I'm going to go grab some more. Is it shale or slate? Doesn't matter. I'll grab both. I'll fix the cabinet inside, and I will continue working on all of these wall faces. Until then, thank you for joining me today. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Later.